Tail of the tape, brought to you by SportSafe Australia. Matthews, 22 years of age, 2 years a senior, Smith at 20. The records, 22 fights, 13 wins, 1 by way of knockout for Matthews. 10 fights, 8 wins, 3 knockouts for Ryan Smith. Both of them set to collide here at Roots 30, Slings and Arrows.
Here tonight, and he's going to take care of business against the man out of the red corner, Jackie Matthews. He's been training since he was 14, so a lot of training experience, a lot of years. To the clinch they go.
Smith in the white trunks and Matthews in the black.
A nice hook off the lead from Matthews. So all business here in the first round already, the first of 3.
Ryan Smith out of 3 lions under David McVicker. He's a chippy by trade, carpenter, runs his own clothing brand. Don't have his Insta handle on Red, but I'm sure you can look him up. But took this fight on just 3 weeks' notice. Said he keeps himself in fight shape, fight ready shape all year. Is he looking there for the uppercut? You can see a little mouse there already on the left-hand side of Smith.
Max McVicker in the corner also. Blue corner with Smith. Smith got a bit of a lump already over that left eye. Long, rangy left hand, straight left down the tube from Matthews. Picture of composure, chin down, jabs long, punches long. The 1-2, down the tube again, long punch, chin down. Now, jab elbow. Happy to exchange and jabbing the battering ram lead elbow again. The elbow off the lead from Matthews. So Smith leading some solid impact coming straight down the tube from Matthews.
120 remaining here in this first round. Smith now look at that clubbing left hand off the lead leg. They're now 1-2 down the middle. Matthews answers in kind.
Just needs to drift off to his right a little bit, Ryan Smith. He's sort of right in that shot zone where he's sitting. Just straight down the centre line. He needs to just step off to his right and circle a bit to the right. Got to stay away from that power side of Matthews. And then he can throw that right elbow over the top. But being in front of Matthews is going to be a hard night at the office for him because Matthews likes to have a target sitting in front where he can just unload. Long jab, puts the chin down. The push kick off the lead. Short notice to step up for this one, Ryan Smith, so big heart on him to do that as well. On the business end of the card here, now Matthews, his left eye is a little bit reddened as well.
Yep.
So trying for that downward elbow off the rear is Smith.
Nice jab snapping the head back there as Smith also looks for the elbow. Oh, a bit of a slip there from Smith. Nothing in it.
Matthews trying to come with that lead overhand elbow. But again, a good matchup and a good first round. Obviously, I think Jackie Matthews just had the scoring shots. He was a bit more in control, just generated more power through. So he got through the first round, and that'll build his confidence though, Ryan Smith.
Yeah.
He tried that jump knee early as well, which was nice. It was nice to see him do something like that. That's a little bit unorthodox, that switch knee jump up. I liked it. Yep. And I liked his tenacity and his belief, you know, to do something different. So trying to break the tempo, do something different, that's class from him. So Ryan Smith, well done in the first round. I think he'll have a little bit more confidence potentially in the second. Once you get through that first, it's a daunting task. Once he gets through the first, potentially he'll be a bit more confident in the second.
So second round, 2 of 3 by 3-minute rounds underway here at Roots 30. Steve White and Mark the Hammer Castanini here with your ring ringside. Main event and co-main up after this. James Kostick and Marmon Cole in our main event as we get set back into the middle of the ring.
Nice straight left as well from Smith, chopping low. The easy money shot is down with that leg kick. It'll still score. Just got to bring your hands up and keep those level changing techniques happening. Painting forward is Matthews. He's got a load of experience and confident in his ability as well. Ryan Smith from Perth, the Western Australian, is getting that confidence. He's still in with a chance with this one. He was drifting off to his right nicely then too. So let's see if he continues to do that. See him just got to step off to his right a little bit more. Trying for that left kick. He's just got to step to the right, step right, throw right, and then bring your forward attack off that perhaps. Matthews reading the play well, getting the jab away first to pull the trigger on that jab, which will then set your flow off your other technique.
Push kick now there from Smith, met with a hook there to the body by Matthews.
Good range control, right hand. Lead push kick, rear right hand from Matthews, nicely done. Pinpoint accuracy too, feints, plants. Nice hook off the lead, Matthews. So Smith, like to see him, as I said, drift off to the right a little bit more, throw the right side a bit more, which will help him to get potentially a bit more flow. Nice check from Matthews. Back to that lead jab. He's got a good jab on him, establishes range well with it. Bit of blood now coming from the nose of the Western Australian.
So the damage inflicted by that constant barrage from Matthews, but 47 seconds remaining in this round. Another round after this to close out this fight if we get there. One checked by Matthews. Nice right there from Smith, not far away with that clubbing left hook. See, he's marked up pretty well there on that left cheek.
Yeah, the right side again, the right hand, the left jab, solid punching. Yeah, he sits on them well, and you see the difference in this one is Matthews punches and doesn't fall forward into the clinch all the time. So he's doing the damage, and then he controls. Does he go forward? Does he lock up? Does he step back? Does he punch again? So he's got that good variation of in, out, angle, clinch. He's got it all there, and it's all there for the taking. The mark of a fighter of 22 pro fights, Jack Matthews, and really grabbing this one by the throat now, but a tough competitor is Ryan Smith from Western Australia, boy from Perth.
Yeah, he's taken everything that Matthews has thrown at him, and still in front of him, still coming forward, but Matthews just landing really crisp, really clean, and just finding a home for that jab as well, which has just frustrated Smith that whole round.
Calm under fire, delivering damage, doing everything well, the Victorian at this point. Jack Matthews, picture of composure. He's been a young man with a big future. Been around a long time. I've seen him progress through his career of a young man. Continuing with some fine style here tonight.
Third and final round, Smith and Matthews. Before we get to the judges yet again, we've only had one stoppage this evening. That was in our second bout of the night.
So opening up now with a bit of gusto. Third and final round, and he's been given a G up. Ryan Smith, the team from the Three Lions, in his corner, the blue corner. It's all or nothing now in this third round for Smith. Blood from the nose. Matthews happy to accommodate as they clash forward, stepping in, stepping back, reloading, refiring, turning off on an angle. Matthews showing that experience counts when you get into these big fights.
Matthews now. Smith trying to switch it up. Nice right hand from Matthews, landed flush, and now with the left, now throwing the elbow as well.
See, that lead hand of Smith is just a little low, which is giving that right hand the opportunity to come over the top. You see that lead hand low? He brings it up, but it's got to be just that touch higher.
See Smith breathing heavy through his mouth. Wonder if his nose is damaged. You can see blood coming out of him. I'm not sure if it's broken or not, but
the tough 20-year-old Ryan Smith from Perth is pushing this one all the way to the finish line. Matthews is happy to accommodate, just holding his ground, putting that left straight down the middle time and time again. The damage is evident on the face of Smith because of it. Nice push kick, deep range control. Again, Matthews just measuring. The timing is on point. The accuracy, the damage is being collectively delivered. But how tough is Ryan Smith? Goes forward, not giving this one up, showing so much heart, this young man, 20-year-old, stepping up on short notice, and looks like taking this one the duration as well.
With 1 minute duration left, it looks like we're going to head to another judge's decision, barring something special here from Ryan Smith. Again, the jab finding a home there from Matthews. Chopping low that time, and Smith, his attempt was checked.
The final 30's called. You'll see them up the tempo. And I reckon...
Final 30 seconds!
There it is. Ryan Smith will probably try and throw caution to the wind a little bit. He needs to do something. Needs to open up. Matthews is just going to consolidate his range, keep working off that jab. Long jab, barrier, which sets up the right hand, the lead hook. Matthews looking for the elbow, but Smith happy to get into a firefight. The final 10 seconds of this fight now. The finish line is in sight. Elbows exchanged. Matthews against the ropes. Shuts down the defensive zone.
That is the end of the fight, ladies and gentlemen. Ryan Smith.
How tough is Ryan Smith?
Matthews, can I please
accurate
have
is
representatives from Sport Safe Australia?
Took everything Matthews threw at him.
The mouthguard specialist.
Tough as hell, and forces it to 9 minutes. And we'll see what the judges have on tap for us. But let's have a look at some of the highlights of this third and final round, Hammer. I mean, Matthews, again, just the accuracy we talked about all fight was the story here.
Just a tradesman-like effort from Jackie Matthews. In turn, how tough is Ryan Smith, the 20-year-old from Perth, stepping up on short notice with half the experience, less than half the experience. He came to fight and showcased a big heart and some great skills as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we head to the judges' scorecards, their decision. All 3 judges score the contest 30-27. All the way to your winner via unanimous points decision. Red corner, Jack Matthews.
Jack Matthews adds another W to his pro career. 14 wins now, and another great effort from him, and a fantastic effort from Ryan Smith, stepping up on a few weeks' notice